Clearly you haven't read the statute, but let's go over why the evidence points to Kyle acting in defense. For the people saying he crossed state lines, he did, but it was only 30 minutes away, and it's completely irrelevant. I don't know why people keep bringing it up as if it matters. And for those saying Kyle crossed state lines with the gun, he didn't, and it would also be irrelevant, but in the criminal complaint for Dominic Black, which is Rittenhouse's friend that got him the gun, it says right here that he asked Rittenhouse to join him, and on that date, he and Mr. Rosenbaum went to his stepfather's house, which is in Kenosha, where the defendant gave the Smith & Wesson rifle to Rittenhouse. There you go, he didn't cross state lines with it. Now, Kyle is allowed to use self-defense if he reasonably believes that his life is in imminent threat of death or great bodily harm. Now, Kyle loses his right to self-defense if he commits an illegal act that is likely to provoke an attack, or if he does something that he's doing intentionally to get somebody to attack him so he can defend himself. Now, even if he did that, he can regain his right to self-defense if he withdraws from the fight and gives notice to the assailant. Now, the video of the first shooting, you can't really see anything, so we have to go to the witness statement that's in the criminal complaint. And the witness says that Rosenbaum went to grab the gun, Kyle pulled away, and then he aimed the gun at Rosenbaum, and then when Rosenbaum leaned into him, he shot him, and that ended up killing Rosenbaum. Now, I think that was self-defense because it's reasonable to believe that if the guy took his gun, that he would use it on him, so he needed to defend himself. And I think this applies even if Rittenhouse somehow provoked Rosenbaum to chase him, which I've seen no evidence of that. Rosenbaum chased him on its own, so he's the aggressor. But even if he did, according to that Wisconsin statute, he was retreating, so he should have gotten his self-defense right back. Then Kyle runs away and falls down in the middle of the street. Now, for those claiming that the next group of people that attacked Kyle were just trying to apprehend him, that's ridiculous, because here's Kyle, and police are down here. He's running towards police. You're not apprehending anybody. Now, this is the first guy in the street Kyle shoots at, and it's reasonable to believe that this guy stomping on his head could knock him out, and then these people could end up killing him. So he shoots at him. But he doesn't hit this guy. Then the second guy he shoots at, and he ends up killing him, first of all, swings a skateboard at his head. Same thing, you could get knocked out. Reasonable to believe that if you get knocked out, your life is in danger. And then skateboard guy also tries to grab the gun, which if they get it, it's reasonable to believe that his life is in danger, so he shoots him. So then there's the third guy, and with a gun, he comes up with his hands up, and Kyle doesn't shoot him. But when the guy drops his hands and moves towards Kyle, then he shoots him. And that's also justified. Obviously, somebody's coming at you with a gun. Reasonable to believe your life is in danger, so he shoots him. So to say Kyle wasn't acting in self-defense, you have to either prove that Kyle was the aggressor, which we have no evidence of, or that Kyle wasn't reasonable to believe that his life was in danger.